Okay, I have a new card effect for you. It's based on principles that Warner Miller discovered, as well as some of the principles on my channel. And I'll add a link in the description below to Warner Miller's original use of the procedure that we'll work through a little bit later. Now, as you can see, I have 8 cards on the table. Now, we're going to be seeing the faces of the cards in just a few moments, but I thought we should randomize these cards before we begin. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is choose any card from the deck that you like to work with. Okay, I'll spread them out. And we'll use that card name to help us mix these cards. So maybe you want, let's say, this one right here. Okay, I'll just set it aside. Now, if you're not happy with that particular card, you're free to choose any of these, and we'll use that card name instead. So are you happy with this one? No. Which of these would you like? So this is the top card, and so forth. 4th from the top. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. So this one right here. Okay, that's fine. It looks like you're going with the 4 of diamonds. Okay, so that's the card name we're going to use to randomize these cards before we begin. Okay, so 4 of diamonds. Okay, Fourfdiamonds. 4 of diamonds a second time to really mix the cards. Fourfdiamonds. Okay, boy, I think we can start now. So we're going to use a counting, tucking, and flipping procedure invented by Warner Miller. It's really very interesting. So what you do is you take the top card, you go 1, and then it gets put on the bottom but flip face up. And then you go 1, 2, that card gets flipped, put on the bottom. And then you go, whoops, 1, 2, flip the third one. 1, 2, 3, flip the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, flip the fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flip the sixth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flip the seventh one. Okay, that's his crazy procedure for counting, tucking, and flipping cards. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is just flip the packet face down, and I'm going to perform a Klondike shuffle. So a Klondike pairs to the table like this, okay, as you can see. And then I have a written prediction off to the side. So let's just take a look at that. And I want you to really think about this. What could I possibly know about these cards after the randomization that occurred with a randomly chosen card name among the 52 cards that you were happy with? And then this crazy convoluted counting, tucking, and flipping procedure. Well, let's just take a look here. The face-up card will be paired with its matching mate. Okay, well, there's only one face-up card here. Now, the matching mate to the Queen of Hearts is the Queen of Diamonds. So that's what we're hoping for. We nailed the first part here. Yes, indeed. Okay, what about the second part? The other pairs will match in suit. Okay, so these are going to, sorry about that. These are going to match in suit. That's good. That's good. Clubs and clubs. Okay, well, that's actually a bit dumb since 4 of the cards are clubs. What a useless prediction. No, it's not dumb. These pairs will add to 10, 11, and 12. Okay, well, I have to apologize to myself here. So there's more to it than just matching a bunch of cards with identical suits. So apparently they're going to add to 10, 11, and 12. I don't know what the chances of that are, but let's see, 7 and 3, 10, 10 and ace, 1. So that's 11. 8 and 4 is 12. Oh boy, isn't that interesting? I even foresaw my little jab about this being a rather dumb routine. Since 4 of the cards are clubs, we wouldn't be too surprised that some of them or all of them are paired up as clubs. But I got caught by my own prediction here. Okay, so how does this work? once you know the setup, it's self-working. Here's the matching mates. These will match in suit, of course, suit, and then suit. Also, we get a sum of 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so everything's set up. So this is a face down. Now it is true the cards are going to be shown to the spectator. So I think you can allay any suspicions because they're going to actually see the cards turn face up. Okay, so it's not like the cards stay hidden the whole time or something. Okay, this, we mixed it. Let's talk about that really fast. So I did 2 identical HyperCOATings. Okay, so what's that? That's where you count through all of the cards at least 100%, but not more than 200%. You don't count through the packet more than twice. And so what that does is if you perform 2 of those, it is a false shuffle. It preserves the order here, so it won't hurt anything. In fact, I can add in the description below links to HyperCOATings and some of the great things you can do with those. Very surprising, actually. That you can choose any of the 52 card names, spell that card twice, and it brings a packet of 8 cards back to its original order. Okay, so you perform that twice. Now, let's get to Warner Miller's amazing little routine. So what you do here is you count like 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's on the last number that you flip the card and tuck it underneath. And by the way, this tucking underneath is just a packet cut. Okay, so we're not really rearranging the cards. You're just shifting the cards from their original order. Okay, so you go 1, tuck that one underneath, and then go 1, and then on 2, you flip, go underneath, and then go 1, 2, and now 3 gets flipped and tucked underneath. 1, 2, 3. Flip the 4th one underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip that one, goes underneath this 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip that one is 6. And now we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flip that one, goes underneath. And you've done what you needed to do. In fact, right now, all of the cards are face up except for this one, which is matching mate to that one. And if you notice what has happened, this is still a mirrored packet, right? We have diamonds, clubs, and these are the very ones that add up to what we want and so forth. But I didn't show you that, okay, if you recall. I immediately flipped it, okay, so you didn't really see all of that spread out on the table. And then I went into a Klondike shuffle. So this is going to pull off the very pairs that we want, including this matching mate pair here. So when you bring out your prediction, it's going to match perfectly. So what I thought to do, you can do things differently. So the first part of the prediction is that you'll have kind of a matching mate. The other ones will match in suit. Now you can have a completely different prediction and revelation for the others if you like. Really for any of these, you can recast it in any way that you like. But what I thought to do here is turn it into a bit of a joke here, because for these 3 pairs to match in suit is not super surprising in the case of the clubs, because there's 4 of them, right? So once you see that these match, the remaining cards have to match in suit, right? So that's why I kind of played. I said, well, that's a bit dumb since 4 of these are clubs. Of course you're going to get some matches. And then the last part of the prediction is, no, it's not dumb. I give specific information that nails down exactly the pairs that should be on the table. They should be pairs that not only match in suit, but they have to add to 10, 11, and 12. And it leads exactly to this pairing here, okay? So it removes all of the ambiguity. Okay, well, this is a fun effect, and like I said, I'll link some of Warner Miller's materials in the description below, and I appreciate you watching, and encourage you to take a look at other videos on the Absolute Math Magic channel.